Hey guys, Mike, IronTrap Garage, and we're doing another week in the life of. Not really sure what we got going on this week. It should be kind of mellow. All of our guests have flown back home. Anton flew back to Sweden. Dale flew back to Colorado. So it's a little bit calmed down a little bit. Less things going on. We got some work to do at the mill. I'm going to work on trying to move some of the rears and wheels over this week. We're potentially going to go pick up a car for consignment. I think there's 3 of them, but we're only picking one up right now. Trying to think what else. Some work on the 32 sedan, some shop cleaning. Got a little bit of stuff to do this week just to prepare us for winter as we change phases in the shop. You know, this winter Matt does a lot more heavy fabrication. So doing some cleaning, some reorganizing. We're going to try and clean up some of this in here so we can get some of the machines finally moved over. Like the tire machine, the balancer, that kind of stuff. So let's see what we get into this week.
Alright, so last couple shots I was welding and I was making this little puller here, which is something we kind of have needed for a while. Haven't found a OG Carol Wilson one yet. So basically I'm working with this really rare generator setup here that is from, I'm not quite sure, maybe a big generator type thing, like a flathead converted to propane, or a school bus, police car. We've heard all kinds of different things, but it's kind of got a special intake with a really big generator that is actually marked for 12 volts and 40 amps. I think it's 12 to 15 volts is what it reads. But the key part of this is, I mean, most hot rodders aren't going to want to run this giant generator here. But the key thing is that it has this rare 3-rib pulley on it though. So we want to try and get that off. It's a factory Ford part. And I want to carefully get that off. It's a little stuck on. It's just a keyway that holds it on, but I don't want to be beating on it with a hammer or anything. I tried to remove them on a dual pulley a little while ago, and I actually broke it, being a dumbass and not making a puller. So here we are, making a puller. This bolts on to the factory fan holes there. I just took an old fan hub and cut it off and flattened it out, and then just took a piece of steel, TIG welded it, welded a nut to it, a large bolt goes right through that. So we're going to give this a try, and I'm going to put a little tension on it, give it a couple taps on the end, see if it loosens it up. If not, maybe we'll put just a little heat around the outside of the pulley there to get it to come off. But I'm hoping it doesn't look too rusty or anything, that I can just give it a couple hammers on the end of the bolt here to shock it with some tension, and it'll vibrate off. So let's give it a try. I hate that, you can never tell. There we go.
Massive success there.
Wow, Matt made it totally worked.
Heck yeah.
There's a little. So hopefully this will work for all.
Yeah.
Any of the.
got the same plans. I thought it'll work for any of them.
Yeah, all the pulleys have the same. Well, any of the pulleys that take a fan
Yep.
will work on, but that one is tapered. It's an interesting generator. I've never seen one in my life.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, it's
very rare.
got to be some kind of industrial thing or
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a school bus or something, but it's.
airplane.
It says 12 to 15 volts, which is weird. That's the
Yeah.
part that's surprising to me, because everything was 6 volt for a flathead ever.
Yep.
So what would have been, unless it was something where like I said, a school bus or a police car or something that needed additional.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I don't
was.
know.
We'll have to look into it. Somebody will know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the very rare. Well.
Just a normal day here at IronTrap. My friend Nick Chop It showed up in one of his dad's old customs, Inca Gold. This thing's killer. Matt has a 39 out today. Just 2 killer customs hanging out outside of IronTrap.
All right, so in my local area, there's cruise-ins almost every night, or little car events. We're pretty fortunate. So getting to the end of the season, this is like a bar, diner, restaurant that has a lot of car stuff going on, and they have an event here at least once a month, maybe more. So cruised down to Merck and just decided to check out some cars, and good fall weather on the East Coast here.
Alrighty, it is Wednesday morning. We're here at the mill trying to get some stuff cleaned up. I got Luke inside building some pallets. Matt and I are going to work on this morning is taking this old junky sign down. So we're just going to take the can with the fiberglass sides, leave the poles for a future sign, but it's kind of ugly. So we're going to work on taking it down this morning, cut the bolts off, get the forklift over here and pull it down. And then we got a bunch of other stuff we're working on here. It's going to be basically a mill day all day. So get the camera set up and get the forklift over here and take down this ugly old sign. All right, so big progress. Signs down, so you now can see when you come out the front door here. Plans are to eventually get another sign made, sit on top of those original posts. Matt and I spent the day scraping shingles, so we got done to that window. So another big chunk of shingles taken care of. Looks way better. Big progress. Working on making a new door for up there at the moment because the other door was absolutely destroyed. So looks pretty good. Good job today, boss.
Yeah, we did not fun work.
Yeah.
But we got it done.
I couldn't let the boss do it by himself, so I had to help. But she looks much, much gooder.
Yeah, made good progress. All right, so today's adventure is a little bit different than some of the other ones. We're pulling not a Ford product out, but we are at a property I looked at and showed in a week in the life of like a year ago. Now we're starting to help the family. We're in Jeep country. So this gentleman had collected a lot of Jeep products. You can see back there, there's a body sitting, and they're selling some of these properties. So we're gonna help them drag the first one out of here today, get it sold. All right, here we are. 1950 Willis, or Willys, depending how you pronounce it, Jeepster. All right, let's try it. So, getting to use our Milwaukee cordless.
Best purchase ever.
Yeah. Hashtag not sponsored, but we wish we were. So this thing's super cool. Oh, it's got factory overdrive.
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. It's incredible how complete this thing is.
I'm amazed the top's
Like,
super solid.
still decent, yeah.
Put the top on.
Oh, you did?
Yep. I did that the second year I had it. It's a J.C. Whitney.
Yeah, but still since the 60s, right? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Mike's saying is the... Just two front and back seats, and then just a bunch of travel crates,
Luggage crates.
luggage crates.
Just another day.
Curb cruiser.
That's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. HTX.
Need that for Nate.
HTX curb cruiser. That's very 90s. Yeah, I don't see anything else too.
I don't see any early Ford parts up here, buddy.
No. We always gotta look. You never know.
Yep, just Jeep
Henry
stuff.
Ford, you might have vacationed here.
Always gotta look.
You never know. All right. Yeah, just the seats are in good shape.
Yeah.
They're not too bad.
So on top of the wheelies we pulled out, there's also this Jeep in pieces.
It's not too bad.
No, and it's complete. We were just in the barn and there's literally just about everything you need for it. The chassis here.
Fenders, hood, everything.
So it's a good project. I think you need a Jeep.
Not this one. Maybe the other one down there.
Yeah.
That's a little less.
You assembled
Yeah.
needed. All right, so we got the wheelies and the trailer back here at the shop. This T-body is sold. Body and frame is just stashed in here for pickup. Still waiting on the guy to pick it up. So we're gonna move it out of here, put it in the building. So it's out of the way till he can get it. And then we're gonna put the wheelies in here. And then I think tomorrow, I'm gonna have Steve work on cleaning it. He's been on a roll this week for cleaning and polishing stuff, past couple weeks. So we're gonna get all the stuff out of here so we can get the wheelies in here. So I'm constantly just moving stuff around. But we'll get this moved in upstairs, up here with the forklift, and get this wheelie unloaded to finish off the day.
Yeah. It was beautiful this morning.
And now
As soon as I got here, the sun went in and the wind picked up. It was freezing my ass off.
it did get chilly. Not bad enough anymore.
Yeah.
What happened to you? You feeling okay?
Yeah. You look healthy. Are you okay?
All right, towards the left, straight, towards the left, straight. You're good, keep coming. Towards the left, towards the left. You're good. Keep coming. How was your ride, Matt?
Good. Put it there.
Yeah, we'll unstrap and take it off.
Right up.
Okay. Hey.
Watch my track. Looks like it's clear.
Yeah. Clear.
I can.
Clear. These look clear.
I identify as a barn door. Barn door installed right now.
Yeah, we'll shift.
Actually, yeah, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Track.
I think that's the way it is.
And I can always slide the clip in.
Hold that. Hey, Ryan, hold that. Steve, or Ryan, can I walk you towards the pallet? All right, go ahead up, Steve. No, I'm not letting you.
No, we can let the door lean.
Head up.
Yep, cover it up.
Hold that.
Right there, depending on this side of it, screw and roll up underneath the rubber.
The bottom of the track just at.
Clip at the bottom of the.
I saw it go right there. I'm good on this side. I'll have to come down a little bit and get it lined up.
That's the track.
Wow.
What do you need?
Straight to straight or straight to the building, right? That's good.
All right, go ahead up, Steve.
Okay.
Say no pretty easy.
Yeah, tilt back a little bit.
Back?
Yeah. All right, that's good.
The door opening is a little wider than that. So we made the door a little narrow. I kind of wish we cut the bottom of the door off. I'm not gonna lie now.
Right down.
Okay.
I kind of hate that.
Watch your fingers.
Yep.
That really sucks.
All right, end of the day, Friday. We got a lot done this week. Got part of the shingles scraped off the mill. We got a door rebuilt, hung. Matt and I actually went over this morning. Took it down. Matt took it down with the help of our friend that's been working for us over there. Took it down. We actually shortened the door a little bit. It looked a little too long. Shortened it up, hung it back up this morning. Shot a podcast today. And I got a bunch of this cleaned up in here. We got a bunch cleaned up over in the shop on Monday. But over here, few little things I need to take care of over there. Need to find a spot for these wheels. But the floor, there's a lot of open space in here. I'm gonna take this to the mill on Monday, wrap it up, get it out of here, and focus my attention Monday morning to get rid of this pallet. And then we're going to get the tire machine balancer over here. Steve, probably while we're in Oklahoma, is gonna set up the blast cabinet. And we can get all this set up for tooling and all that stuff. So I'm actually gonna finish off the day, put receptacle covers and all this stuff in here and in the paint room just to finish off my day with something nice and easy. So thanks guys for watching. We appreciate it. Catch you later.